All right, so do looks matter? You always hear this question on whether looks matter or not. I would say they matter to a certain extent. I wouldn't say it's everything, but we live in such a superficial world now where everything's just driven and just judged on based on how you look. So I would just say on that aspect that it would matter to a certain extent, but it's obviously not everything. There's always more to the surface than just looks. This doesn't mean that you should totally disregard your health, because some people feel like if looks don't really matter, then why should I work on myself and look good if my personality should be enough. That's actually how I thought growing up, that personality is all you really need, and you don't really have to go to the gym, or you don't have to work on your health. My earlier 20s, I actually thought like that you didn't really actually have to enhance your looks, but it actually, like I said, it does help. When you're going gym, you're eating good, things of that nature, but it doesn't mean that you should just disregard your health and just look, your worst shape. You want to feel good, you want to look your best, and that's important. And that's with anything. So, because I understand some of us are not blessed with the most best genetics, so we basically got to work with what we got and maximize that as much as possible. So, yeah, just in general, looks are not everything, but they do matter to a certain extent. So, this doesn't mean completely disregard your health. Don't work on yourself. Don't try to improve, keep improving, looking your best, because it does kind of matter. It gets the attention. And then once you hold the attention, you keep the attention because you worked on, you did that deep inner work, and that's going to, be sustainable in the long run. Because all looks really does is capture the attention. In order to keep the attention, you need to have good personality and things like that, because you could be the most handsome person in the world, but you have no personality, you're a shitty person, you're dumb as a rock, and yeah, you're gonna have no kind of value you're not gonna bring anything to the table but just looks, which is just short-lived. Because there's communities out there that really think that looks are the only thing that matters, and if you're not born good looking at all, then you're basically fucked in this world. So don't follow that trend where, oh, it's just looks, all the only thing that matter. No, it's not, because that's just coming from a shallow, superficial standpoint. There's other ways to improve your looks, like, going to the gym, dressing good, working on your fashion, and, working with what you got, and that should be enough. And, working on that deep inner work, like I said, and that should be enough. Yeah, and one more thing I want to add to that is that what people gotta understand is that women go based on how you make them feel, how you stimulate them emotionally, what you could bring to the table, what resources you could bring. Women go based off that. The looks do get your foot in the door. A woman's gonna, always gonna welcome if you're good looking. But if that's all you could bring to the table, eventually that's gonna wear off, and they're just gonna get bored of it. So you still got to bring other things to the table. That's why sometimes you tend to see these average looking men with good looking women, is because they bring other things to the table than just looks, and they probably stimulate them emotionally, make them feel good, and that's ultimately what a woman wants. So whereas men, we just go based on how a woman looks. She has a Coke bottle figure, she has a cute face, she's fertile, and that should be good enough. Just generally speaking, that's just how humans are biologically wired. I know everyone's experience is different, but just generally speaking, that's just how it is. But yeah, looks aren't everything. They just get your foot in the door, and if you could stimulate a woman emotionally and make them feel good, then you should be solid with just that.